The Critharian Empire had ruled the Perseus Arm for 3,000 cycles. Their crystalline warforms towered 15 feet tall, their consciousness networked across quantum fields. That made individual death meaningless. High Commander Zreth Kal stood aboard the flagship Eternal Dominance, gazing at the blue-green world designated as Target 773. Another primitive world, Zreth Kal's voice resonated through the bridge. Scan indicates they call themselves humans. Pre-quantum civilization. No neural networking. Fragmented nation-states. Science Officer Vraltaith processed the data streams. They have split the atom, Commander. Chemical rockets. Electromagnetic communications. They war among themselves constantly. Zreth Kal's form shimmered with what passed for Critharian amusement. Then we gift them the mercy of assimilation. Broadcast the ultimatum protocol. President Rebecca Martinez sat in the White House Situation Room when every screen on Earth simultaneously displayed the same message. The translation was perfect, invasive, appearing directly in every human mind. Humans. You are claimed by the Critharian Dominion. Surrender your world. Resistance is obsolescence. You have 72 hours. General David Stone slammed his fist on the table. Madam President, we're tracking 12 massive vessels in orbit. Our weapons won't scratch them, interrupted Dr. James Walker from DARPA. The energy signatures are beyond anything we've theorized. They're using quantum-locked matter. Our nukes would be like throwing rocks at a tank. Martinez's jaw tightened. Then we don't throw rocks. We think. Get me every scientist, every military strategist, every crazy bastard who's ever had an impossible idea. We have 72 hours to save our species. Zreth Kal observed the planet below with satisfaction. Standard procedure dictated waiting for the inevitable acceptance of inferior species. In 3 millennia, only twice had primitive worlds attempted resistance. Both times, the Dominion had simply accelerated their cleansing protocols. But Vraltaith detected anomalies. Commander, electromagnetic activity has increased exponentially. They are not preparing surrender broadcasts. They are coordinating. Coordinating what? They cannot harm us. Unknown, Commander. But their information networks are ablaze. They are sharing data at unprecedented rates. Zreth Kal's form pulsed with irritation. The Dominion's strength was their networked consciousness, perfect unity, perfect coordination. These fragmented humans couldn't possibly match that advantage. Their inability to merge minds was their greatest weakness. Or so he believed. 48 hours remained when Dr. Lisa Rodriguez made the breakthrough in her Cambridge laboratory. It's their quantum networking, she shouted into the video conference with 3,000 scientists worldwide. They share one consciousness, but that means they share one vulnerability. In Moscow, Dr. Yuri Volkov built on her theory. If we can create a resonance cascade in their quantum field, we'd need a massive energy spike at precisely the right frequency, completed Dr. Amara Okafor from Lagos. In Silicon Valley, programmer Marcus Thompson was already coding. In Tel Aviv, quantum physicist Sarah Goldstein was designing the hardware. In Mumbai, engineer Raj Patel was solving the power requirements. They weren't connected by quantum fields. They were connected by something the Critharians had never encountered in 3,000 cycles of conquest: desperate, stubborn, absolutely insane human cooperation. 12 hours before the deadline, every nuclear power plant on Earth simultaneously diverted to a single purpose. Particle accelerators synchronized. The International Space Station became a relay point. Submarines surfaced to add their reactor power to the grid. General Stone coordinated the military side. This is insane. We're betting everything on a theory. Martinez nodded grimly. That's what humans do best, General. We gamble everything when there's nothing left to lose. The weapon wasn't a weapon, it was an equation given form. A quantum resonance pattern designed to do one thing, make the Cretharians' greatest strength into their ultimate weakness. Zreth Kal felt it first, a vibration in the quantum substrate. What is that frequency? Vraltatha's analysis came 1 second too late. Commander, they have created a harmonic resonance in our neural network. It's amplifying, cascading through. The scream was soundless but absolute. Every Cretharian mind, linked across their 12 vessels, across their empire spanning 40 systems, felt the feedback loop simultaneously. Their perfect unity became a perfect conductor for a catastrophic quantum collapse. One moment, the Cretharian Empire existed. The next moment, it simply didn't. Their ships remained, empty crystal husks orbiting Earth. Their home worlds continued spinning, but void of consciousness. 3,000 years of dominion ended in 2.7 seconds. 6 months later, the Galactic Council made contact, carefully, respectfully. Ambassador Kthen of the Valerian Assembly addressed the UN with visible trepidation. "We must understand," Kthen said, their translator rendering genuine confusion. The Cretharians were Alpha-class conquerors. How did a pre-quantum species? President Martinez smiled coldly. "You want to know our secret? We're not connected by quantum fields or neural networks. Every human mind is separate, isolated, alone." She paused, letting that sink in. "So we learned long ago how to cooperate despite that isolation. We learned to trust without perfect information. We learned to unite while remaining individuals. The Cretharians thought our fragmentation was weakness." Marcus Thompson, now Director of Planetary Defense, stepped forward. "They never considered that independence and cooperation aren't opposites. They're multipliers. 7 billion separate minds, choosing to work together. That's not a weakness." Martinez finished, "That's humanity. And if any other Alpha-class empire wants to test that, they're welcome to try." The council meeting ended quickly. Earth's status was updated in galactic records: do not engage. The humans, those strange fragmented beings who somehow made weakness into obliterating strength, were left carefully alone.